Yes, people, it's your boy DJ Scyther, and I'm back with another breakdown of how I made Brandy, I Wanna Be Down, produced by me and Classic Beats. Yes, just want to give you a little bit of a disclaimer first of all. I made this last year, so I've updated my laptop since in terms of iOS system, the whole MacBook, everything. So I was missing a few sounds and plugins, but I have replaced one sound, so it should sound similar. And that is it really. I just want it to sound as mixed down as it was when I released it, but it's fine. Let me just get to the back end of things. So yeah, I started off with some shakers. Sounds like this. On top of that, I added some percussion. I added some reverb to this just to bring it out a little bit more. And this was my first actual melody that I brought into it. Also, I already had the vocals and I just transposed it by 1. Yeah, I added like some reverb, some echo to the vocal, just because when you rip it off the actual track, it still don't sound as clear, so I just have to bring it back to life. What I then added was a sax, so then I added a second piano to complement the first piano, and that will come in shortly, like now. Let me mute that. And also added like a piano roll, I would call it. It just sounded good. I don't know why I did it in there, but it just sounded good. It just sounded good. I added a lot of delay on it, so it has that roll like it goes off along. You could probably still hear it in your headphones or your speakers. But because I had this for now, I always like to know where I'm going with it before I kind of just shift the project to the side. That's what I'm like. So I added in my first set of log drums, which was this. And originally, the second set of log drums was going to sound like this when it drops. I didn't like it, so I remember I muted it and I just had that for now. And how Classic Beats got involved was both at studio, and he was like, "Oh, come and check my projects out, like give me some feedback." So I've come, given him some feedback, list all his projects, and which ones to like, which I'm feeling, which ones that I feel like need more work. Then he's like, "Oh, bring out your laptop. What are you working on?" But the way Logic works is, as soon as you open up the Logic file, the first file that he was last working on popped up, and this what popped up. And he's like, "Yo, I'm feeling this is hard. Let's collab." And I was like, "Oh yeah." But he's like, "No, like now." I'm like, "Oh." I'm like, "Oh, okay," like kind of thing, innit? Kind of put me off guard. And he's like, "Yeah," but he wants to change my melody that I had. I said, "Fam, do your thing. If it works, it works. If it don't work, it don't work." So yeah, literally he started off with this piano. Bear in mind, Classic Beat is an animal on keyboards. Like, he actually knows how to play. Then he added on another keyboard underneath. I don't even know what to call it. It's probably like an electric piano, but yeah, let me just play you what he done in terms of the piano element, and he added another French horn in there as well. So I'm going to play you his element now. Yeah, so that was basically like literally done that in one take. Like, I remember we recorded it. He's like, yeah, next letter. Recorded it, next letter. Like straight, and I was just like, yo, I started doing some keyboard lessons, like piano lessons. But yeah, so yeah, I did that. But I was just like, something is missing towards the drop. So we added this bass line. And we also added this log drum that kind of glides just before the end as well, just to give it a bit of a boost as it's going to drop. So yeah, I will solo that again just so you can hear it. Yeah, so that was basically the intro. Then we've added in the transitions, the claps, the reverse crashes, the ice crashes on top of that. What else was in there? And this effect as well. This effect was from another project, and I remember saying to Classic, I need this in this project. Listen back to it. It's just a random sound, but it works. I'm telling you, this is what changes dynamics of a song. These little small things here. So yeah, that was the intro. Oh, and then we also added this bell sound. You kind of hear it in every Amapiano song, to be honest. Yeah, so let me just get to the drop. So once again, we used the log drum VST, and the drum pattern was this. Then we have another one. It's playing the same, but we just make it a bit distorted, just to give it a crunch feel. And then there's another log drum, which is a bit distorted again, but it's playing some of the notes, but not all of them. And in the second 8-bar, we even add another layer. So they are playing all the same melodies, but just to get the log drum punching through the mix, this is what we done. Yeah, this is literally what we done. On top of that, Klasikbeatz added, I'm sure this is some sort of string family. So he added that, and then I added in some snares while he was doing that. These are my favorite snares to go to. They just, I don't know, man, they just slap. So yeah, all together. Sorry, let me mute that one. We also added some pads in there. And where did we get this from? Just a normal Logic stock plugin, and it sounds like this. Literally, so we were just adding elements within the song. So yeah, with me, I've done a lot of vocal chopping, so I love using like H delay, ping pong, filters, all of that. So in between the track, I'm just chopping up like vocals that. I'm just adding bare reverb and bare delay. It just adds to the track. It just gives you what I want to hear. Even when it dropped, I was like, the classic, something's missing. So that's, obviously I used to produce a lot of house music. So this when I went to my shakers bag and hi-hats. So I added this within the second 16 of the drop. And then Classic Beat was like, yeah, it's like every 8 bar, someone wanted to put something in. So I wanted to put the shakers in, I put the snare in, he wanted to put this in. So every 8 bars, it was literally us trying to make the beat better. Like, it was his turn, the 8 bars was my turn. It was like a back-to-back. So yeah, this is Atmosphere, and we kind of got this lead sound, which sounds like this. So all together, it sounds like this. Oh. As you can hear, like the eye is helping like the rhythm just go up and up and up. So you're just vibing with it. Once the drop is there, Classic Beatz added some more pads, which sounds like this. And obviously with the piano as well. And some more glide logs as well. Just more pads, but it kind of just changes notes a few times. And that is it really. It kind of repeats itself, but we literally just used a little bit more of the vocals. And yeah, that is how we made I Want to Be Down on Amapiano remix. I felt like the chemistry was quite good because it's like every 8 bar we were just thinking of things and just putting it in there. A lot of things are muted just because some things we like, some things we didn't like. I'm never too sure what they even sound like, or even if I want to play it, but I'll probably do it after this session and double check. But yeah, that's just how it is. But yeah, if you want to hear any more breakdowns, let me know. Comment, like, and subscribe, man. This is DJ Scyther signing out.